Hey everybody, it's MiHoYo, your favorite 50% femboy, 50% genius indie VTuber, also known as CCI9X, and we're once again back on Genshin Impact. So today, as you can tell from the stream title, there's a lot of stuff to do, but first of all we have Dodoco's event, Dodoco's blow up Aerative Bonanza, Jesus Christ. We also have Rainbow Sense of Reflux. You just log in for 7 days within the time period, and you get 10 pulls, so, pretty good. And also this, that's important. In addition, Imaginarium Theater, since it's a new month, I'm gonna go claim the new stuff since it's a new month in the shop in a bit. There's also Flynn's test run. I don't remember if Flynn's was around last stream, but we are gonna do that. While we're here, so let's just try Flynn's out. Yeah, as always, grab a snack, grab a drink, ideally water, because that's what's best for you. Check your posture, and yeah, hope you enjoy the stream. Electro Lunar Charge, yep. Skills basically like, coaching, Electro Infusion. Burst. After using the burst, the skill is enhanced, okay. Sure, whatever. This is only a basic challenge, so it's gonna only give us Flynn's. Oh, he's like Veressa. We can, there's like a special burst. Kind of like Veressa. I don't quite know what the rotation is. I don't plan on pulling him anyway. Alright. I don't have Sacrificial because it's not my own. Too gross. Man, the enemies feel much easier to take out. I don't know if his special ult counts on hit or counts on reactions or energy, because trial domains do increase your energy regen. I do have a friend who has Flynn's, and I thought he would like one-shot the Wild Hunt. Either his was not built enough or something, or like not ascended, because he did not one-shot them as I thought he would. And also it's co-op, so there's like 50% more health. Oh, and the login gift. If you log in for 4 days in total, you get a bunch of rewards. You get this gadget. This allows us to rest anywhere, but how does this work? And also remember to check in. I don't remember where this is from, but this is from the check-in, so do remember to do that. Do remember to check in if you haven't. Oh, I just remembered. Last time, since we finished part of the Archon quest, we got these rewards. Pretty neat. What's next? Alright, let's check out this thing we just got. What does it mean that we can rest anywhere? I'm gonna deploy here. Is it because I'm on stairs? Here, there's no NPC here. Oh, I guess there's someone else can sit on the side. Can I move? No, it's... How is it floating if the propeller is on the back? Whatever, there's that. Does it take hits? No. Maybe? No. Can I stand on it? Yes. Okay, I guess if you have anything that you need this for. I guess if you don't have Zhongli, you can use Kazuha or Wanderer and use this to gain additional height before you start using your ability. Right? I guess it replaces your... No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm done. Can we take it back, or... you can only place a new one. You also get this cat, this companion from the same... Can you call it an event? Well, there's that. I don't know if it's annoying, so we're gonna use it for a while. Some companions do make a lot of noise. The anniversary one that I have or use doesn't make any noise, so like that's how I use it. Okay, it does make some sound, but it's like not loud or obnoxious. You can tell I needed to drink some water because my voice got deeper. Okay, now it's stretching. Alright, so I think we have the I Know trial left. Indeed. The drops aren't that impressive, but we'll take those. Also, once you clear it once, you don't have to do it again in the future. Pulls enemies towards her. Versus a healing zone. Oh, it's like hydro. What's the word? It's like Dea, but healing instead of shielding, and hydro instead of cryo. People won't let me move, like, go towards the enemies. There we go. But this is... his pole armor looks kind of like, the one that's, Shunha has. Alright, that's out of the way, so we can either do Imaginarium Theater or the Dodoco event, since the ping is fine, and I probably just jinxed it. We're gonna do Imaginarium Theater. If it's not good, then we'll do the Dodoco event or something. Imaginarium Theater, it's in Mondstadt. So all the way over here. The Dodoco event is right outside the Knights of Favonius HQ. It's probably in that usual event area, you know, with Windtrace. And like back when TCG first came out or something. New Visage Echo stages. Who is new in here? Nahida and Yelan? I guess that's... makes sense for Nahida since, you know, Llama. Why Yelan though? As far as I know, Yelan's still pretty high up there. I haven't touched the rest, but I will someday. Maybe I should level up Ganyu. Okay, let's go into here. And see what this season has. Hydro, Electro, and Geo. Need up the supporting cast. Electro and Geo. My envisaged echoes Ningguang. Noelle, perhaps? Sure. Not like people will use my... you know, like maybe not Ningguang. People aren't used to using Ningguang, so official. Not doing Visionary, or doing hard. Bosses are there? I don't like any of these bosses. I think the game's score would be better if it's just Constellation. Yeah, better weapon and artifacts, but and a higher level. Mine only has higher constellations. With the Eon-san, better weapon, better level. The artifacts, mine is just better on the level. Not level, the constellation. And this is a tough one. Tiny level difference. But potentially a better weapon. He's minus five stars, but level 80. I don't know if it has refinement. It doesn't have refinement. Alright, let's use Arif. My Verissa actually has a really high crit rate. I lowered her crit rate. It used to be 110. Now it's 105, which is too high. Thanks to the weapon. But yeah, I still need to get better artifacts. They're pretty good, but I still feel like it could be better. Why do you have a lock? You do not need a lock. Okay. Yelan. Let's use the game's Yelan because higher level and potentially better artifacts. Oh, we can only bring Charlotte, but my Charlotte isn't that good. Bring in the usuals. I don't know how good my Navia is yet. I do recall me using Navia in Imaginarium Theater and dealing with the highest damage in one hit. I believe that was her. Two. Running a sustain unit. Sure, let's get Navia. I guess we can get Mona for bruising, Kuching for electro DPS if we need it, or N if we get her. Beto. I don't think I have stuff built on Mona, do I? No, I used to, but not anymore. Used to use Mona a lot for her burst, but nowadays her burst size is considered small. And also because she's an old unit, so damage scaling isn't as good. I guess Yunjin for normal attack bonus. Can get an evolution. Electron Jew damage bonus. And we'll automatically pick up Shard, so that's nice for Navia. Companion. Which is more useful. Free cash, let's not get it. Free cashes usually aren't good. Probably deal with the ruin units. Let's see. Bosses. I can probably expend my Geo units early. Not too early, because there's still this guy. So I could probably use Ito once, if I really wanted to. I don't like using Yansan or Aino, so I'll probably use them first. So Yansan, Aino, Yelan. We need the DPS, and Verissa is too early, I would say. I want Verissa at least for this boss. I'm not sure about this one. Goro should be paired with Ito because Geo bonus. Give me a DPS then. We refresh. I rarely refresh this early because, you know, get the buff early. The companion. Oh, no DPS again. Marina stronger. Dang it. Lunge attacks have an advantage against this guy, but I don't want to use my Verissa early, so let's just do this one. The problem is, who are we going to bring? Farina is good for probably all the bosses. Well, maybe not the first one. So I would want to save her. I know, Yansan. I probably want to keep Yelan for bosses. Even though there is a ruin raider or something here. A ruin hunter. Oh, create an earth card then. So it's just ground units. I can bring Ito and Gora and pray that we don't need to use them in the next part. Because if we use them in the next part, then we don't have... Does Yan... What does Yan's on buff again? Is it just damage? Probably not damage though, it's probably like attack, right? Cons, boost attack. Yeah, we can use Ino, but not Yan-san. Be official. Official, I think you. We can get the resonance, hydro resonance, geo resonance. Probably don't need Xingqiu for damage resistance, but since we do have the oh no, the bonus is only for electrode crystals. Yep, that's prey. We get to watch this cutscene again. I do kind of wish they would update the cutscene. Like, it looks good, don't get me wrong, I just wish it's different. The novelties worn off after, like, a year of playing this game. Ow. I thought the bowl was supposed to give you max stacks on the normal attack. Not normal attack, but charge attack. There we go. Strongly or Keqing. I want a weaker Electro DPS first, so that we don't have to use Versa early on. Hydro Crystal. Same bonus, but for Hydro instead of Electro. You can involve one of these two reactions. Hydro damage bonus, Nemazia. We don't have Nemazia, so we're gonna do this side. Probably Xingqiu again. So Keqing, Xingqiu. You can use the Yansan this time. Yansan and Ino. So yeah, that's Hydro Electro Resonance. We already have that. Let's get this. Get to... Oh, we don't have enough. Never mind, let's just start. Oh, I just remembered, there are, redeem codes I would like to claim. So, Keqing, Xingqiu, Ino, Yansan. That's the order. Because I do want Ino last for healing. I wonder if, like, that probably doesn't count as official moving, right? If it does, then that's a lot of distance covered. Anyway, ooh. Noel. In case we need a GeoDPS after Ito. You can get a companion or evolve the reaction. Let's see what... I don't know. Who can we bring in to the boss fight? Okay, there's 2 team comps you can try. You can try using Ian-san or Ito as the DPS. I probably want to expand Ito first, so Ito, and then Goro. Ito doesn't hybrid scale off attack, does he? Wait, can I check somewhere? I don't think he hybrid scales. Skill damage does. Yeah, his skill damage does scale off of attack. Arataki Kasigiri. What the fuck is Kasigiri? Oh, that's a multi-hit attack. Huh. Guess we can get a companion first then. Oh, very good. The boss is not gonna move, so we can go official. And 40 for Mystery Cash, nah. Ito Goro official. Arena. I can bring Noel in for a shield. And potentially healing. And also to buff the team, because Goro, if there are more Geo characters, his buff gets stronger. Let's do that. We're gonna spam Ito, and if anyone's low, we can use Noel. Yeah. Alright. Sounds good. Let's see if the boss has a shield right away. Reset my characters? No, it doesn't. So spam abilities, these two will use their ults. I can try again. Let's speed it first, and then we can try again, so that the game knows that we can at least clear it once. I wonder if it will not let us clear it in that case. So that was enough, but I do want to break the shield faster. Maybe I can use regular plunges to break the shield faster, and then I can use Ito's burst. Maybe that'll work. Dang, we were close. Maybe I don't need Fischl's ability. Also, maybe I use, I don't know. Let's try again. Yeah, no, we're close, but not there. It's okay. Both are kind of meh. Let's go Kujasara for more energy. And get a companion, but at the cost of 1,000. Free monolith. Ooh, Kujasara and Yelan could be good here. Boss. They want Night Soul. We can either use Versa or we can save her for later. I think for this part, since we only need to get their aggro, we don't have to use Versa. Problem is, who are we gonna use? I'm gonna use Yelan first because I do want Kujasara to at least be used for the boss. The next boss. We don't have a need for Geo DPSs after that boss. We can use Yelan. I hate how you have to bring 4 characters. That's my complaint for Imaginarium Theater. Fine, we'll bring Kujasara in. Bummer we're using... I guess Yan-san can buff Noelle. Noelle does scale off attack at C6. So, there's that. Alright. There we go, got his aggro. I guess I used Yelan's burst first, so her burst ran out the fastest.
聖なる来光翼よ。糸よ工作せよかかれ。
メイドの礼儀に気をつけます。助けが必要な方がいるはず。
To get his aggro, because it didn't have time to lock onto the monolith.
捕まえた。カウントスタート。来戦。油断ならぬ戦イカズチに捧ぐ。
終わりね。
撤収かかれ。
騎士の風格に気をつけます。任せてください。
捕まえた。
合図を待てよな。
散れ。どの目が出るかしら。
メイドの礼儀に気をつけます。助けが必要。
かかれ。浄土を開口さし永遠なる鳴神なり来戦。動け。
呼吸を整えよ。終わりね。戦場のお掃除の時間です。合図を待てよな。
翼よ。聖なる来光。
メイドの礼儀に気をつけます。
糸よ工作せよ。捕まえた。
Gotta kill one more. No, we don't. Here we go. Novelette, of course. Oh, not, you don't use Novelette here. Oh, actually, charge buff. We can choose either when the buff is active. Create a Drift Thunder Blitz Core. So Drift Thunder Lightning Core, basically. Blitz means lightning. If you have triple hits that deal extra damage to opponents hit by the character. So basically, it's based 3 extra hits every 2 seconds. From the cloud. Can either deal AoE damage to enemies and give 2 energy to us, or deal Hydro damage. It either does Electro or Hydro. And can heal. For 5%, which is not much, but given that we have Faressa, that might be more beneficial. Also doesn't give us the actual damage number, so let's go with this one. If we use Farina, then it's gonna benefit us. So we're in Shogun or Beto, both are okay. Let's just randomly get him.
何か用ですか?
Banyan. Yunjin for normal attack bonus. I'm gonna choose this guy. I don't want to deal with Rift Hounds. They teleport, and when they teleport, you can't deal damage to them. And then the other guys are the Hydro Mimics, and because they're Hydro Mimics, we cannot hit them. Right, we don't have Dendro characters for the Sumeru boss. Right, that's gonna be a problem. Crap. We can probably brute force it with Tarina and Nuvilette, but I am not confident about that. Let's not use Reinen Shogun yet. At least I might want her for the boss. Bosses. Use Kujosara, since these are going to be slow. Yunjin for normal attack bonus. Last character. Official? Because if I use Veressa... Well, I can use Veressa a bit for official, but if I use Nuvolet, then it's not going to work out. Oh, well, there's that.
イカズチに捧ぐ知れ
黒き翼よ昼夜を切り裂きな我が剣よ影に従えやっほっでやふっそりゃふっいけふっはっほっはっ逃がさないはあ
聖なる来光翼よ
姿を見せ命に応えよやりよ
I don't know if I got a perfect parry or what.
世の乱れを切り尽くせ
お嬢様の仰せのままに
浄土を開口せし永遠なる鳴神なり知れ
一個先やりよ我が剣よ影に従え陣営のごとくほっはっはあはっふっ瞬く間に折れるわけ断罪のな
イカズチに捧ぐ来戦
逃がさない陣営のごとくはっやっ
Yeah, we need Geo Break of some sort.
影のカラスが優也を求め
Maybe on ADS, thank you.
我が剣よ影に従え
Yeah, okay, let's restart. Maybe I can use Veressa? Because I might be using Nuvolet as a DPS for the final boss anyway. And Veressa's Plunge, you know, can smash you. And also, if we can use her ability go behind a shield, then that also works. Fischl also kind of benefits off of Veressa, because Veressa does have a normal attack mixed in. But not the best, but, you know, better than not having any.
聖なる来光翼よ
夜の源源
くらえ渾身の一撃突撃はっ行くよヒーロー剣山ドーンドーンヒーロー剣山くらえ夜の源源
イカズチに捧ぐ知れ
ヒーロー剣山くらえ姿を見せよ
来戦
肉力同心ベルト型がどうか力を突撃ダイビングフリップ突撃さあ行くよはっはー頭突き突撃さあ影のカラスは優也を求めている命に応えよはあ
聖なる来光翼よ
いやそりゃ名を照らす炎よ闇を滅せよヒーロー剣山はっやは
来戦
頭突きそりゃ
Probably won't make it, but we can certainly try.
ドーンドーンヒーロー剣山くらえ肉力同心はあ黒き翼よ昼夜を切り裂き
イカズチに捧ぐ
行くよ
Alright. I think if I don't mess up the rotations, I probably could have done it, but I did mess up the rotations. I should have used Kurosawa first, and then Yunjin, and then Fischl, or Fischl and then Yunjin, so that I can have the cover buff applied to the next character properly. We're gonna be using Electro Charge, so we can get this, or we can get another character. They're not that good. So let's just get this. Probably a bit early, right, for the evolution. Yeah, it does buff the other reaction. Wonder if I get these, will it give another extra bonus? Okay, so I don't think I need to wait for the evolution. I can just get it whenever, and then it will buff the rest of the buffs. I believe. We have 60, so we can get another one of these. Let's do it. I think I was going to attack with... Ooh. Yeah, let's get this one. It's buffing the... It's guaranteed to be Hydro, and we can buff the Hydro healing. Now it's time for the boss. We can either have Nuvila Purina, and then, yeah, that's a problem. Or this. Because if we were to use Nuvilette, then we don't have any supports we can use. I'm gonna save Yelan and use Yunjin instead. Because I want Yelan for the final boss. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we cannot hit him too early. Someone is constantly joining and leaving the Discord channel. Voice channel. Ooh, yeah. Same thing, but I don't use my abilities too early.
裁きの雷フォークをたたえよ世界の熱狂の一個先旗よここにチャックくらえ渾身の一撃ジャスティスイワヘッド
Not this part.
ヒーロー決断せいはっせいジャスティスさあ行くよ見切りました肉力増進逃げ道はありませんチャックや頭突きねえに答えよ歌え僕の名のもとにじゃじゃーん奥義ヒーローキック突撃ドーン突撃行くよジャスティスドーン
And we got it. And first I made a cool pose at the end. Alright, Zhongli healing. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like these enemies. I don't have lift for these enemies. If I had Ino, I could lift these guys. So I guess it's these guys then. I can use the Villette. Can I get another character? No. Sure, let's get this. Hydro, okay. Geo damage. Maybe single target geo damage? Our shield. When the Hydro status is active. When Hydro Crystal is active, or when healed. Ooh. This one has a shorter cooldown, so let's get that. Oh, and now we get Wild Hunt. Nah, let's do this. Get these guys. So these guys, I would probably want Navia. Do Villette. I don't have Great Entry, do I? I do. Villette, Navia. Use Zhongli now. I'll just bring Keqing for her ult. I can proc the reactions, and more importantly, she has a really big ult range, so she's gonna at least proc all of the enemies, or tickle them. And also when healing, and because we have new that, he is always healing. That right. My Navia does not crit for it, even if her life depends on it. I don't need to. There we go. I don't think my Navia ever got a single crit, and she has like 60-70% crit rate. For the final boss, we would want Mona, but we don't need Mona. Either is fine. Let's get this one because it's also going to buff the other effects. I don't think we need a companion. We don't. Get another buff. Hopefully we can get another. Hydro, Stone. Use party attack. Let's get this one because some of our party members don't scale up attack. And get another buff. When the Electro Crystal is active, drop a Geostone damage. Every 2 shards. So this is a bit conditional, more conditional than that, so let's get this one. And can we get a free cash? No. Boss time. Let me check if the stream is still functioning. It is. That's good. Alright, who do we want? Just that. I probably would want Yelan as instead of New Villette, and then use Rating Shogun is the DPS because of how the boss works. But we're gonna give it a try first. If we can't clear it, then we'll do that.
世界を熱狂の渦に
裁きの雷
Because he's gonna do that, as you can tell. If I have Yelan, it's gonna be slightly easier to get him down on the floor. Not too much easier, but you know, it's easier.
天理チョーク難攻不落
お披露目だ。
大松となるがいい騒ぐな
We are proccing a lot of reactions, as you can tell from the left of the screen.
歌え僕の名のもとに。
剣女盤石高き私は
And we got it. So that's that. Keep and we got half the stars. Okay. Not as good as I hoped or expected. But I'll take it. Where to get the rewards again? Here, and there we go. Activate, because I was in hard mode. This is for like animations, 60 primo gems, so that's like 4 polls, I believe. 3 polls, bunch of books for new characters, a bunch of Mora as well. That we got some sanctifying essence, you know, could be better, you know, but you know, hey, can't complain. At least I cleared it this time. Let's talk to this Wolfie, is it? Yep, Wolfie. Turn him some animations or poses rather. For you get a bunch that we can get. Doesn't really matter. I don't join the competitions for like taking pictures in this game, so it doesn't really matter what I get. But you know, get what you want if you do take pictures in this game. You get like what, like 3 per season if you did as good as I did, which is not good. Do I not have enough for a key this season? I think I need like what, like 6 stars to get a key. And then 8 stars for the second key, I believe. Nope, you just got to clear your Act 6. You didn't have to get X amount of stars. I have all except Shenhe here. So it doesn't really matter who I get. Actually, I've been building for Jean, so why don't I get hers? I've been building artifacts for Jean and Chi-Chi's, but you know, Chi-Chi's gonna take a while. Jean is easier to build compared to Chi-Chi. On terms of how often you get their artifacts, not, you know, getting the best numbers or whatever. Do I have enough? I do have enough for a standard poll. Let's see what we get. And I don't think I have claimed the monthly rewards in Shu and Rain Slasher. I think they're both maxed out already. I do plan on re-wrecking Shinchu's artifact, so he's technically not maxed out. There we go. Next up, I'm gonna claim Anos Awards. I guess we can do the Dodoco event. It's 3,600. So we're gonna need like 3 more days until we reach the max score, or maybe new stages will unlock. I recall this event is like Bomberman. I could be wrong. It's either the Bomberman one or it's like the one that's like tennis. I wonder if people in Knoxville, Tennessee, like play tennis much. Random thought. Anyway, I don't mean to talk to you, and it's probably the Bomberman mode. Yep. But this time I think the stages are random. I didn't mean to talk to you. Where's the skip button? So what, they are 4 stages? Can we match all of these instead of just matching one? And these are enemies. This is like the new Fatui, Nod-Krai Fatui machines. This is another Nod-Krai unit. And then this is the hypostasis. Let's see. After listening to the stories of the adventures from Inazuma, Ballerina created a formidable foe inspired by the elemental life forms found lurking in the pirate caves of the legend. Apparently it's in a pirate cave. Sure. According to the backstory she provided, these watery creatures have accepted a hefty commission from... They accept commissions from spiky fish. Sure. Help them stand in Dodoco's path, naturally. Whatever stands before Dodoco is destined to be blown into bits. Wait, but if the story is set in the water, isn't the creature just going to be, well, water surrounded by water? No. If it depends on how the being is. For example, underwater organisms can have cell membranes or even cell walls. Some have double membranes, kind of like how, for example, some of our cells have double membranes. I believe the mitochondria has a double membrane. Double membranes just make them more durable, but it also increases the difficulty of how materials go in and out. Water can also be separated by salinity. So, for example, if you're at the ocean floor, you can have your regular ocean seawater, and then below that, you can find some really salty water, and that looks like a bunch of cloud. If you have like an aquarium, you can also do something similar. You can basically make a waterfall underwater using a concentrated saline. I recall that most animals can't go into that type of salt water because it really is just salt. I remember watching like I think it's National Geographic video about like an eel going into it and then he's just like convulsing because the salt is just causing osmosis into his body and all the electron imbalances because the ions are moving everywhere that they're not supposed to. And ions are responsible for your muscle contractions. So we need to at least clear each of the stages once. Is this PvP? It is like co-op PvE because it requires matchmaking. Is that a co-op PvE or just straight up PvP? So opponent details. I don't have enough time to read. Okay, so we are P123. Not 4. We can choose our skin. If the water drops are not defeated in time, it will heal. So it's basically like the boss we've seen. And I guess we can use the default skin because everyone else has a skin. Not that it really matters. It's not like you need to differentiate who is who. We all spawn in the corner? Yep. Right mouse button to detonate. You're just killing mobs, basically. You can put down 2 bombs now. How did I not hit myself? Whole charge buff, I don't know what that does. Got 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. No one is going to get that reference. health on the ground if anyone needs it. I don't think there's friendly fire. Suppose that's the case to prevent griefing. Unless I just didn't get hit. We did get hit once. Not quite sure how. Probably friendly fire, if that's really is the thing. We keep our buffs. We did keep our buffs from earlier. Now I can put down like multiple bombs, I just don't want to mess up and like blow myself up by accident. And I still don't know if the explosion stacks if it happens at the same time. There we go. How does this score count? I killed the most enemies, 13. Sun defeated 6 drops. Sun got the final blow, and that is clearing up the reeds. We got 2,400 score. That's like 1/3 of the event done, including like the expansion score. Or is it the whole one up to now? I don't remember. It would in theory be better for me to do it later on, but you know, for content. For legacy, for history, for archival, I wouldn't do it. We better appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's just straight up maxed out. It's not hard. Max score is for some 800. So if you did as well as we did earlier, you only need to do 2 of these games, which is either we kill like. We just did so well that we got 2,400 and which just basically hit the cap, or the developers are too generous with how they give points. And we got this one. So based on the 7th company intel she received from Nod-Krai and her own hypotheses, this hypothesis is IS, P-O-T-H. Yes, IS, yeah. The hypotheses of imaginary mechanical foes, Emmetol designed this formidable adversary. The art of explosions has 2 schools. One pursues sheer force enough to shatter mountains, while the other seeks piercing precision to blast through the thickest armor. This machine, bought by the spiky fish at an absurd black market, so they are illegals. Okay, they're criminals. Presents a new challenge to the existing meta and explosive techniques. Meta. I did not expect miHoYo to use the word meta, and this time we don't have the shield buff. Well, it's Holotry, not shield buff. As long as it upgraded itself for foreheads, getting the ability to penetrate the death opponent. Damage all opponents in the LE additionally. Yeah, the penetrate arm and deal damage spiky fish. So is there no spiky fish? No, there is. So I guess we just lose out on a buff on this occasion. Fair. I'm glad that they do have this, because for most people you probably shouldn't be grinding out this event when you have hit the max like I have. So, you know, again, I'm doing this for content, so I'm gonna do it. But, you know, if for you guys, you probably wouldn't need to do it until like all the points come out. Until the cap is raised. I'm gonna pour water while these guys pick their skins. P3 this time. I think it was P1 earlier. Alright, I'll pick purple. It's P2 for some reason just locks in with the default color. Can't tell if the map is different. You spawn on the top left again. I wonder if it's like perspective based, like for everyone else. Like for everyone it's their own top left. Well, it did have a shield. And our attack range increased. Got 2 for the price of 1. Looking keyboard. You can put down 3 bombs this time. And I took a hit somewhere. Now we got the clanker. Deflect the bomb. We like kick the bomb? No. Oh, are we supposed to stand like in front of it? Oh, we can use spacebar to push the bomb into it. Okay. Okay, this is pretty unique. Nope, I didn't mean to push it there. I don't know why do we have to use its own bombs to like break its shield and not that we can use its own, like our own bombs. We did most opponents 11. And they both dealt 12 damage. I assume it's because they detonated 12 bombs next to the boss. Did 1,740 this time. I took the least damage somehow. I guess there was one guy who had like his health flashing red. But he took the most damage, that's for sure. I suppose the other people took as much damage as I did. Because I didn't take no damage. Anyway, next game. Powerful enemy born from Emmettal and Valerina's creative minds. Both have taken a keen interest in Nod-Krai's surreal landscapes and bizarre creatures, and have agreed to one day take Phony out there on vacation, if their schedules ever align. Among all the archival photos of Nod-Krai, the trio were most fascinated by the radiant antelopes, choosing to design shiny sparklopes after these curious creatures. In terms of backstory, the Sparkalopes, originally a neutral party, chased the clanky clank tank all the way to the side of the lake after mechanical menace disturbed its peace. The enraged Sparkalope went on a rampage, leading the Dodocos to mistake it for an elite mercenary hired by Specky Fish. Of course, by the story's end, the two sides are destined to become firm friends, but as for exactly how the conclusion will pan out, Valerina hasn't quite nailed it down. Maybe she'll splurge on a professional ghostwriter. Why ghostwriter? During the challenge, a shiny Sparkalope will leap up high and slam down to unleash a powerful earthquake attack. However, if it slams into certain obstacles, it will stun itself. When that happens, Dodoco can seize the opportunity to launch a counterattack. We also have a new buff, I believe. No, we don't. Yeah, we just have that one. That can go through armor. Since it says it has to slam on the obstacles, I assume it moves when it jumps. It's not that it jumps in the middle and just comes back down. It jumps around the map. That was insane. I think this means Yuzu Cat, I'm not sure. Let's see what skins they want. Fine, I'll go purple. Why don't people like using purple? I guess purple is a bad color, but you know. It's okay. I'm the villain of the story. Slightly different this time. Give them 2 bombs now. Self-accident. Oh no, yeah, your health just flashes red when you take damage. It doesn't mean that you're low health. And I picked up the health even though I don't need it. Did that guy respawn? I don't think we can damage it while it's, like, not stunned. Or maybe we do reduce damage, not quite sure. It'll slam on me. Okay, the game tells you if he's stunned. Okay. I guess he doesn't... He still takes damage if he's not stunned. It's just that he stays there for longer if he is stunned. Or maybe we have to put him on like the purple stuff for him to get stunned, maybe? There we go. Someone die? I think someone has... These two didn't get hit by the boss. I take the least damage somehow again. And killed most of enemies. 2000 score. This one felt relaxing. It felt easier than the tank guy because we don't have to push the bombs at him and then blow him up. We can just spam bombs while he moves. The first boss has to be ease because it doesn't move. You can just spam attacks. It does spawn ads, but if you hit the boss enough, you can basically ignore the ads. And the ads, I think they probably count as extra enemies. That's why there are so many points in the first stage. But there's all we can do for now. I guess now we can just do the Icon Quest then. We so last time again, basically the Wild Hunt killed this one guy in the light chasers, and other people haven't seen the Wild Hunt to be able to do that. At least one control of the Wild Hunt is probably one of the sinners, which is Renrir. We can talk to some people around town first, just in case they leave. We got Xinyan, which is interesting. Xinyan is Hoyo's least favorite character. He's below. I might need to get a tracker on her. That is not... It's guiding me to Xinyan, or is it guiding me to the mission? Oh, she's in the flagship, isn't she? Like, not in the flagship, but like outside the flagship area. Is she in the flagship, maybe? Because I don't think she's in the underground area. There's like nothing in the underground area yet. Well, I say nothing, but you know... Yeah, she seems to be in here. Xinyan. She's looking at the jukebox, okay. Makes sense. Or Xinyan, rather. I haven't heard her voice in fucking forever. Hello, Xinyan. Are you having fun?
遊ぶってのはインスピレーションを働かせる最高の方法だからな。あたいの歌はだいたい激しい反抗とか嫌な偏見を打ち破ることがテーマなんだけど、だからってメロディーまで堅苦しくする必要はねえ。あんまり気持ちがネガティブだと曲に気迫がなくなっちまう。だから明るい気持ちを保つことはすっごく大事なんだ。たくさん遊んで気分転換して英気を養う。そうすると
That's a good point, but there are countless places that you could go to have fun, so why should not cry?
それは多分思いがけない突破口が欲しいからかもな。この前までずっと新曲を書いてたんだけど、なんだかどれも昔の自分の延長線上って感じで、これじゃダメだって思ってさ。だから自分で自分に組んだ 檻から抜け出すために遠くへ旅することにしたんだ。
いいなアイディアだ。
ここに来る前はフォンテーヌにいたんだけど、新聞でNod-Kraiの風景写真を見てさ、一気に興味が湧いたからいろいろ調べてみたんだ。そしたら自分が全く触れたことがない雰囲気とか風景が広がってるって分かった。それに草月の子っていう人たちが独特な楽器を演奏してるってことも。 それで思ったんだ。その民謡的な要素をあたいの得意な音楽に融合できねえかって。
Incorporate far outness, like folk rock and roll.
具体的には笛とかチェンバ
I think it's well, like, is folk rock really a thing? I don't know.
的なメロディーをいくつか取り入れる感じだな。作曲と編曲、それと歌詞は大事なとこだから完全に変えるわけにはいかねえ。 そういえばナシャタウンに着いたばっかの時、あたいのギターケースが鉄の壁にぶつかってすっげえ変な音が出てさ、その瞬間インスピレーションが炸裂したんだ。新しい楽器を取り入れれば豊かな音色が生まれるだけじゃなくて、あたいがメインで使ってる金の音色にもっとバリエーションを持たせられるはずだ。
What kind of timbre are we talking about?
じゃじゃーんじゃじゃーん。
I'm not a music person, I don't get it.
だけじゃ金の音は出せねえよ。とにかくぎっしりさっぱり、それでいて凶暴に。まずは金の内部を改良して音色を強め、サウンドホールを2つにする。そして低周波数を強調すればより鋭く金属感を強められるはずだ。
Does her guitar even have a single sound hole to begin with? I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded very impressive.
あんたが応援してくれるとモチベーションが高まるよ。 BPM200 でドラムのツインペダルを踏んでるみたいに激しくさ。
Was BPM really a unit back in this like era?
あんたを招待するよ。自分の檻を打ち破る
新作のお披露目会にさ。
Sure. We also have Nefer over here, but I guess Waypoint's close. You know how like you're supposed to drink a lot of water, and not like a lot, but like enough water until your piss turns like clear instead of like yellow or brown. I do drink a lot of water, and my piss is still yellow. So it could be like what I eat as well, you know, ammonia and like vitamins to break down into your pee. I feel like I would be on the brink of like getting water poisoning, but I'm still thirsty, and I'm very certain that if I go piss, it's still gonna be like yellow. We have Dory and Nefer here. Interesting.
教令員には頭のいい連中が集まってるけど、その頭のいい奴らってのはいつもバカなことをしでかすのさ。ありがとね、サングマハベイ様。あんたのおかげで今日はいい一日になりそうだ。おお、それとこのスメールのお酒にも感謝しないとね。この味なら納得の値段だ。
It's rare to see Dory need help.
気に入っていただけたみたいで、よかったですわ。来月の仕入れでは手下に多めに送ってもらいましょう。お願いですから気に入らないでくださいませ。このお酒は死ぬほど高いんですのよ。今後の商売のためでもなければこんな高いお酒買ってくるわけないんですの。
一本だけにしとこうかね。今回の酒代は付けにしといてくれ。月末にまとめて生産するよ。ああ、ヤフォダがこっそり注文したお菓子は別で請求してくれるかい？あれは自分で払わせるから。ドリーはあの商談を取るためにかなり金をつぎ込んでるみたいだね。飲まなきゃ損だけど、この辺で勘弁しといてやる。
Nefer has the upper hand here.
問題ありません。
Nefer probably has more money than Dory in this case then.
数日後にお送りしますの。怪しい。ヌフェルにしてはやけにすんなり引き下がりましたわね。
It's a win for Nefer here, because if Nefer gets another wine, then Dory's gonna be, poor. So what is wrong with the lighting on her face? If Nefer, like, as she does, she doesn't need another, then Dory is gonna be happy.
酒代をぼったくるなんて、そんなことするわけがない。ドリー、あの商談はあんたに譲ったけど、金の勘定はきっちりやらせてもらうよ。
お金のことはたとえ実の兄弟でもちゃんとしておくものですわ。モラの計算をきっちりしておかないと後でトラブルになってしまうかもしれませんもの。この女の目、あの商談からいくらか取り分をもらうつもりですわね。面倒ですの。
Dory's line is way too long.
いくら渡しましょう。
What are you two chatting about?
同郷同士の雑談さ。参加したいなら歓迎するよ。今のところ特に面白い話はしてないけどね。よくある退屈な世間話だよ。そんなくだらない話より気になってたことがあるんだ。ドリーさんはなんで例の教令員の騒ぎに首を突っ込んだんだい？確かにそういう時こそ大金を稼ぐチャンスだ。でも その騒ぎで自分が破滅する可能性は考えなかったのかい？
この女なんで急にそんなこと聞くんですな。
It's nice to see Dory getting punished, you know, mentally at least,
はずです。
and possibly financially.
あれいやちょっと待ってくださいまし。今は旅人が
They've been doing this a lot with Yahoda and Dory.
この情報でもう一つ歌詞を作るつもりなのではなくて、あっちゃはい、旅人なら聞かれてもまあいいですわ。はい。この
What if it's my settings? Because Dory's shades look really weird.
関係を深められると思えばここぞという時はリスクを冒して賭けに出るのが商売人というものですの。あの取引は生涯で一番大きな取引でしたわね。
Also, the edge lines are not adhering to her shades at all.
それで儲かったの？アザールの失脚後、臆病者が山ほどスメールを離れたって聞いたよ。お宅の販路も結構潰れただろう。そのせいで手元に抱えてた在庫もあったんじゃないかい？
それはもちろんですわ。モラも大量に失いましたの。でも商売は利益だけじゃなく損がつきものですから。そんなことを気にしてたってしょうがないですわ。人脈はまた作ればいいし、商品もまた仕入れればいい。はい、一番大事なのは私が今後もスメールで商売を続けられることでしてよ。
まるで七星召喚じゃないか。肝心なのはそれまでの勝ち負けでも手元にあるカードの枚数でもなく、テーブルについてやり続けること。
その通りですの。商売を続けられさえすれば失ったモラはいつか取り戻せますわ。ですが私は何があろうとスメールというテーブルを離れるわけにはいけませんの。もしそうなれば私は全てを失いますわ。
あんたが自分の故郷をそこまで愛してるなんて知らなかったよ。
Aren't they both from Sumeru?
私はモラを愛しています。そして私はスメールでモラを稼ぐのが一番得意ですの。
いい商売の秘訣を聞けたよ、ドリーさん。あんたは今スメールで一番お金を稼ぐのが得意な人だ。で、逃げ出した臆病者どもはあんたと同じテーブルでカードゲームをする資格を一生失った。
Huh. I feel like there's more to be learned from that conversation, but what I did learn is that it's just that Nefer is outsmarting Dory. Anyway, let's continue with the Archon quest. Right now, we're gonna investigate the scene where fake Flynn's murdered the sergeant. Wow, that's big. I saw a chess symbol. Like one frame. Did I get some new blueprints? Or are you not the engineer? Not the engineer, blacksmith. You're not the blacksmith.
状況は大体把握しました。いろんなことが起きていたんですね。挟み撃ちのお出迎えがなかったのは幸いでした。どうやらライトキーパーはこの事件を公にしたくないようですね。
ナシャタウンはすでにめちゃくちゃ混乱してるからな。
ここまでにしましょう。これ以上進むと、ライトキーパーに見つかってしまうかもしれません。お二人も現場に入られるのであれば、お手数ですが、中で待っていてください。
どうするんだ？
We're gonna pretend to apprehend him
時が来ればわかります。では、
like we found him tampering with the evidence or whatever.
相変わらず謎めいたやつだな。でも自信満々っぽかったし信じてみるか。
Like Kapan said yo.
今回の事件の特別協力者の方々ですね。
そうだ、その通りだ。
Yeah, sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple things we'd like to take a look at.
いいタイミングでしたね。調査が一通り終わったので、記録でき次第、明日の朝には葬儀に向けてご遺体を処置する予定な
Why
んです。
dispose of his remains?
追加で調査を行うなら、今がラストチャンスです。
Anything new?
残念ながら何も。犯行の動機は未だに謎ですし、せっかくフリンズさんの情報をつかんだと思ったら、アクシデントが起きて、濡ら足になってしまいました。
Well, this could be
で
fake
もまあ、
flames.
自分の館のネフェルさんが調査に加わってくださっている以上、遅かれ早かれ突破口を見つけられるでしょう。
Oh, expert use of delaying tactics on her part.
オイラたちも調査頑張るぜ。じゃあ入るぞ。
My ram? Okay, let's see what they want. They have the frame for killing local legends. And I think they joined someone else's world first. Let's go inside.
Huh. 無事に入れてよかったぜ。やっぱネフェルの影響力ってすごいんだな。でもフリンズは一体どうやって来るつもりなんだ？合流の仕方もわからないし、しかもこの後外に出るのも厄介だぞ。
Dot dot dot.
どうしたんだ？
There's a strange light by the window.
あれってフリンズのランプだよな。でも本人はどこだ？
We're gonna suck it in.
とにかくランプを持ってきたけど、どうすればいいんだ？大声で叫んじゃうところだったぞ。お前、そんな魔法まで使えたのかよ。
Now that's what I call going incognito.
奇妙な見た目のランプですが、灯さない限りは真っ暗な夜でも目立ちません。そろそろ無事に部屋に入れた頃合いかと思ったので、窓辺から見える場所を選んで合図を送ったんですよ。やはり思った通り、あなたは聡明だ。
I think this part would be better if the game let us investigate to like find the lamp at the window. You just did. Surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
おお、冷静ですね。その通りです。元素力に加えて、ちょっとした技が必要です。プライベートな話題は、時間を持て余した時のために取っておきましょう。今は時間がないですからね。ちょっとこちらへ。
It's very faint, but there's some residual power near the wounds that feel identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern.
力の源が同じだということは、 ワイルドハントにまつわる者が僕の姿を借りて、スーシ隊長を殺害したことは確かなようだ。しかし、なぜそんなことを？
指揮するやつを抹殺してライトキーパーを混乱させようとしたとかか？
もし黒幕があなたたちの言う通り、世界を敵に回せるほどの強大な力を持っているとすれば、ナシャタウンのライトキーパーどころか、本部の全戦力を投入してもかなわないでしょう。足元のアリと争う理由なんてないはずです。現場をもう一度よく調べてみましょうか。見落としのないように。
I thought the crime scene investigation is already complete, so there should be no longer a need to keep this place exactly as is.
それなら簡単ですね。では、炎が御霊を導き、安らかな
Are you gonna
を
like
もたらさんことを。
take his soul out and like ask it questions? However, despite a very thorough research, no new clues
戦った時の動
emerged.
きは大雑把で、あまり細かい人ではなさそうだと感じたのですが、こんな難題を残していくとは。
手がかりがないなら戻ってネフェルに聞くしかないかもな。立ち止まってる間に月の狩人が目的を果たしちゃうかもって思うと焦っ
Right
ち
now,
ゃう。
we only confirmed that it is the Wild Hunt that killed him. Is that all? Have we really tried every angle and found every clue? Gasp. Come on, look at the flashing light on his arm.
これか？
機械には詳しくはありませんが、ロボットアームが故障しているようですね。交戦中に損傷してしまったの
But there's
か。
no sign of struggle, was there?
いや、このシグナル見覚えがあるぞ。大砲を修理した時に見たんだ。部品が壊れてるんじゃない。定期メンテナンスの時間になって勝手に機能が止まったんだ。でも
Really fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
修理箇所の位置も教えてくれてたぞ。大砲を修理した時間とスーシさんの死亡推定時刻は近かったよな。たまたまかもしれないけど。
いえ、あなた方の見た隊長は月の狩人であった可能性が高いでしょう。僕の前に彼にも化けていたということですね。
Maybe Revere died, not Revere, Sergeant died a long time ago. As soon as you did maintenance, you'd go register with Nasha Town's repairman.
ヒンツァさんのことですか？
そうだぞ。前に酒場で会って話したんだ。でも今日は遅いし、明日まで待った方がいいのか？
彼の住所なら知ってます。ことは重大ですから、無理にでも会いに行きましょう。それと、もう一つ、窓辺まで僕を迎えに来るの、忘れないでくださいね。
You leave the room without any trouble and start heading towards Hinsa's residence. I have a few theories, one of them I just mentioned, but I feel like it's going to be explained very soon. Test here.
悪くない代物か。少なくとも開けた瞬間の期待感は心地よい。
あんたらか。それにフリンズまで。
Oh, it's this guy.
訪ねてくるなんてよっぽどの急用だな。
緊急事態なんです。お休みのところすみません。スーシ隊長に関することを調査中なんです。彼にロボットアームの修理を依頼されませんでしたか？
Oh, maybe we can find out when his arm's supposed to be
あの風の噂は本当だったのか。
repaired and like estimate when he
ま
died.
あいい。あんたらの事情は分かってる。詮索はしない。記録を見てくるからちょっと待っててくれ。
ありがとうございます。
Imagine if Hinsa just like reports Flint's to the lightkeepers.
確かに記録があったぞ。記録を見て思い出したが、確かに8日前に
8 days
定
ago.
期メンテナンスに来たな。でも、その時はちょうど必要なパーツがなかったんだ。あのアームはとても精密で、愛の先生が自ら設計したものなんだ。だから、パーツも彼女しか作れなくてな。 こういうオーダーメイドのパーツは普通数日待ってもらうんだが、急いでもらえないかと聞かれて。まあアームが使えないとだるいのは俺もわかるぜ。あの人みたいに戦うならなおさらだろう。それで愛の先生とあれこれ掛け合って3日前くらいにやっとパーツが届いたんだ。すぐにライトキーパーに連絡したんだが全然来なく
He
て。
died at least 3 days
て
ago.
っきり任務で出かけてるもんだと思ってた。難しい顔してどうした？
いえ、貴重な情報をありがとう
He
ご
died
ざ
at
いま
least
す。
3 days ago, but
今は
we
ま
only
だ
met him
公表できな
yesterday.
い事情もあるのですが、すべての調査が終わったら、ライトキーパーを代表して、改めてお礼を申し上げに参ります。
So whoever saw us going in and kill Sosi was either lying or they saw the fake flings, because the sergeant died at least 3 days ago.
調査がうまくいくといいな。
And rigor mortis is very likely sudden. Possibly
どうやら
the start of
推測
decomposition.
通り、あなたが大砲を修理していた時にあったのは、スーシ隊長の偽物だったようですね。
That means Revy also knows a part of the cannon's
まだ
operating.
行動を開始していなかった。しかしその後、スーシ隊長を襲撃し、軟禁した。両者の力の差は極めて大きく、月の狩人は一撃で事を終えたために、スーシ隊長の腕の異変にまでは気づけなかった。月の狩人自身が変身したと仮定すれば、外見を模倣することには長けていても、機械の精巧な構造までは再現できないのでしょう。だから、機械の性質を無視してしまった。
見た目は同じだし、普通に使える以上、機械の中の黒い粘液の正体なんて誰も気にしないのと一緒だよな。ただの推測でしかないとこも多いけど、そう考えると筋が通ってるぞ。
That means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon.
それは僕も未だに理解できない部分です。大砲はもともと対ワイルドハントのための武器ですから。
It's probably like infiltrated in some way, compromised in some way.
しかし、月の狩人に一体何のメリットがあるのでしょうか。ワイルドハントの中にある破片を集めたがっていたはずなのに、大砲を発射してしまえば、破片も粉々に吹き飛ばされてしまいます。
謎が解けたと思ったら、また新しい謎かよ。なんかがっかしだな。急に眠気が来たぞ。
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
確かに、そろそろ休まないといけませんね。まだまだ調べることが残っています。推測が正しければ、いつかは月の狩人と戦うことになります。英気を養っておかなければ対抗できません。
そうだな。もう寝ようぜ。あとは起きてからだな。
Wanna rest in Asher Town? You live quite far away.
そうですね。そもそも、僕の住まいはめちゃくちゃに荒らされているでしょうから、礼儀をわきまえないという点において、同僚は全く期待を裏切りませんからね。
おう。じゃあ、オイラたちが連れてってやるぜ。
And he just turned into a lantern.
宿泊費は僕につけておいてください。
He just turned into a lantern and then we just bring him in. And then once we're in the room, we can take him out of the lantern. Or like he can come out, but you get the point. We don't have to go do the window thing again. In fact, are there even windows here?
戻ってこれたな。はあ、こっからは気を張らずに一息つこうぜ。
そうしましょう。そういえば、初めて会ったのも、
Yeah, like right outside the
この辺りでし
hallway.
たね。感慨深いです。もしかして、あの時からすでに、僕のランプに特殊な力があると感じていたんですか？
Yeah, that's why I asked you to give it to me.
そうでしたか。並外れた勘の鋭さですね。あの時、破片から溢れ出していたアビスの力がわずかなもので幸いでした。大量に溢れていたら、 その場で問い詰められていたでしょうから。
そうかもな。オイラたちアビスとは嫌な思い出ばっかりだから。
Everyone seems fixated on you and you on him.
なぜ僕がここまでするのか気になるんですか？それがライトキーパーの職務だからですよ。
Come on, don't play games with me. If I wanted to play games, I have a PlayStation.
そう
I
だ
don't.
な。
That's a
お
joke.
前はいつもそうやって謎めいた感じ出してさ。あしらおうとしても無駄だからな。
はあ、いいでしょう。あなたたちには恩がありますし、お礼も兼ねて。信頼関係のためには正直さも必要ですからね。あの時のあなたの推測は鋭かった。元素力だけではランプの
Oh,
中
he
に
uses the
隠れる
abyss
ことなど
powers
で
as
きま
well,
せ
and
ん。
he wants to
あ
study
な
it.
たたちは人間に詳しいですから、人にできることとできないことはわかるでしょ？しかし、人ならざる者からしてみれば、ごく簡単にできてしまうこともあります。
つまり、お前は人間じゃないのか？
かつてスネージナヤはフェイの国だったことを
So
ご
either
存知
he's
でしょう
not
か？
human, or
今
he
や取るに
is
足らない
just
存
a
在
human
となり
learning
果
the
てた種
abyssal
族です
powers.
が、存続はしています。僕は
Who
まさ
he's
に
not human.
その一員なんです。
なんとなくそ
Or
う
is
い
he
う伝
Fae?
説を聞いたことはあるな。でも、ただの伝説だと思ってたぞ。
かつての僕は人間に憧れを抱き、失望しました。努力の果てに一度自らの明かりを落とし、再燃の時を待とうとしたこともありました。広大な海の中に身を置いていると、どこへ泳ごうとも無意味に感じてしまうものです。それならば、潔く沈んでしまえばいいと思ったんです。しかし、光のない場所へと完全に沈んでしまう前に、偶然にもライトキーパーの人々に呼び起こされました。彼らはその時、アビスの魔物に立ち向かっていました。力の差は歴然で、長く持ちそうにはなかった。それでも、誰もひるまなかった。ずっと暗闇の中にいたせいで、僕はどんな光にも敏感になってしまいました。目覚めてから最初に見たのが、彼らの瞳に宿る光だったんです。
So he admired how
あ
they
いつ
didn't
らを助
give
けた
up
い
easily.
のか？
はい。あの時、彼らの奮闘する姿に心を動かされたのか、あるいは過去の自分を重ねたのか、久しぶりに何かを成したいという衝動が湧いてきました。しかし、目覚めたばかりの僕の力では、犠牲を防ぐことはできませんでした。生き残った戦士たちと、亡くなった英雄たちを葬りました。これが、夜明かしの墓の由来でもあります。
That's how he chose to become a light keeper.
身近な彼らの生活を試してみるのは、人として生きてみるのにちょうどいいと思っただけですよ。
本当かよ。
ええ。それにもう何かを成し遂げたいと思うような年じゃありませんから。しかし、それでも許せないことはある。この混乱はまさにそのうちの一つです。明日、またライトキーパーの記録を確認して、ワイルドハントと月の狩人、そして大砲の関連性について検討してみます。
また送っていこうか？
いいえ、結構です。念のために、自分の家にも記録のコピーを取ってありますから。
家に帰るのか？ライトキーパーが狙ってるかもしれないのに。
He could, but he doesn't need
調
to.
べは入っているでしょうが、駐留まではしていないでしょうからご心配なく。物事には優先順位がありますし、今はそんな余裕ないはずです。誰かが待ち伏せしていたとしても、僕なら対処できます。自分の家ですからね。
そうか。
I don't think we should clear up Flynn's innocence. Or like clear up his guilt, whatever. English.
おかげで眠いけど、お前のことが分かってきてちょっと安心したぜ。
警戒心が強いんですね。秘密を守っていただけますか。必要に迫られない限りは過去を知られたくありませんし、フェイという立場から余計なトラブルも引き起こしたくないので。
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
おいらもうっかり口を滑らせないよう気をつけるぞ。
ありがとうございます。それではおやすみなさい。
やっと休めるな。早く寝ようぜ。明日もやることがいっぱいだ。
I assume Flynn's is gonna sleep on the floor.
すっかり真夜中ですね。緊急事態とはいえ、休息
Or
が
like sit
取
on
る
the
べき
chair
です
and fall asleep.
おやすみなさい。
If you still sleep on the floor, it's gonna be better to like sleep around like this area because it's more spacious, but I would sleep behind the bed here. So that, you know, harder to get seen. Oh, is this his room or? Huh? I guess that's his room. Unless his room is in like another area.
今度はなんだ。うるさいぞ。
I didn't hear any noise.
おい、フリンズはいるか。
I guess the word got out that he's the one who
大変
killed
申し訳あ
Sosie.
りませんが、お客様がお休み中ですので、あまり大声は。
休み中だと。このままじゃ俺ら全員おしまいなんだぞ。休んでる場合か。フリンズのやつ、あいつはワイルドハントの怪物が人に化けてやがるんだ。早く奴を始末しないと大変なことになるぞ。
あいつを野放しにしてとんでもない騒ぎを起こされたら、お前んとこの商売もパーだ。それともあんたもフリンズの仲間か。
どこから情報が漏れたんだ。昨日あんなに注意して帰ってきたのに、なんでバレるんだよ。
Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
どういう意味だ。
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
よくわからないけど、どうするんだ。こいつらじゃフリンズはどうにもできないと思うけど、すごく怒ってるみたいだぞ。フリンズが普通のやつと違う理由は簡単には説明できないし、誤解を解くのは難しいぞ。
Let's go buy some time.
わかった。
おい、早く入れてくれ。
申し訳ございません。
みんな、ちょっと待ってくれ。
あちこち探し回って、ボイニッチ商会やうちからすればとんだ迷惑だ。マナーのなってない奴らにヘコヘコする必要なんざない。仲間を呼んで追い出せばいいじゃないか。
あんたどっから出てきた。
最近はみんな元気がないんだ。ワイルドハント
Watering
のことも
hole?
怪しい影のことも全部忘れて酒を楽しむためにここに来てる。なのにそれ以上にやかましい奴らがいるとはね。
大事なことなんだ。証拠も揃ってる。あとはフリンズに問いただすだけだ。
ネフェルがここにいるとは。あんた中立じゃなさそうだな。
ほう、マスター、こういうのはどうだい？こいつらを中に入れて好きに探させてやればいい。本当にお目当てが中にいるんなら話
I
を
think
させて
Flynn's is gonna just hide into his lantern.
いなかった場合は客全員に一人一人謝罪し、騒ぎで生じた損害
Hide into his lantern and they won't be able to find him.
それって。
そうするしかなさそうですね。でないと。
Did never ever like designate a sign with us with her hand signal? I don't recall that being a thing.
おう、 かったぞ。
こんなに公平な提案に応じないなんてことはないだろうね。どうした？自信がなくなったのか？
お前ら行くぞ。
Isn't that our room? Because our room is the bigger one, but yeah, and now this is his room.
ありえない。だっていつもここに泊まってたじゃないか。
さあ、一通り見たんなら約束を果たす時じゃないのかい？
After teaching your group the harsh lesson, if it lets them go.
で、パイモン、何が聞きたいって？
あいつらどうやってここが分かったんだ？
順を追って話そう。私の方はあんたたちが深夜に事件現場に行ったってライトキーパーのスパイから聞いたんだ。フリンズと合流して新しい手がかりを手に入れたんだろうってのは察しがついたよ。
Okay, but
今日朝早くから町の入り口に人だかりができてたんだ。ワイルドハントの中に知り合いに化けて人混みの中に紛れてる奴がいるって噂があった。
who gave the info? Is it Flynn
そ
himself?
したらみんな口々に怪しいと思う奴の名を挙げ始めてね。嫌な雰囲気だったよ。その中でフリンズを疑う声がどんどん増えてったんだ。フリンズがずっと一人で過ごしてたせいか、あとは月の狩人が裏で手を回した可能性もある。
Most that's possible.
じゃあフリンズはそれを知っていち早く逃げたのか？そこでさえ渡る頭脳を持つ非分の館の中心人物ヤホダちゃんの登場だ。
Why are we discussing it outside? Are you not afraid that other people are gonna hear?
この値だけがとあるほころびに気づいた。
窓によじ登ってフリンズを迎えに行くように
So I guess there is a window.
ランプしか持ってきてくれなかったね。
あたいまだ語り始めたばっかなのに。
No, Flynn was in the lantern.
ヤフォダにフリンズを非分の館に連れてこさせれば連中も落ち着くだろうと思ってたのに、部屋に残ったのがランプ一つとはね。私も想定外だったよ。こんなに大事なものだけを捨てていく理由なんてないはずなのに。
後でまた取りに来るつもりかな。あたいもよくわからないけど。まあ
Did we say it?
今は差し迫った危険もないわけだし、どうでもいい
This
んじゃ
Pawan
ない
doesn't
か
want
な。
to say it.
ほう？
それより新しい調査結果をみんなに共有したいんだ。
まあいいだろう。ヤフォダ、他のみんなに連絡しとくれ。
What else are we gonna call?
みんなで協力する必要がある。場所を変えようか。うちで。
Also, when is Varka coming back? We need him. We need help. Okay, let's head to the Crew Time of Secrets. Can we just teleport there? No. We can teleport the waypoint above it, I believe. Using that button. Yep, it teleports up above.
なるほど。フリンズはワイルドハントの中で集めた破片を持ってるんだ
I
ね。
thought you had a few.
でも
I have expected these guys, but not fully.
危なくないか？この前破片は静まり返ってるとか言ってたぞ。月の狩人にとってはもう役に立たないんじゃないか？それなら月の狩人はフリンズを見張らなくていいはずだよな。さっきのフラッグシップでの茶番は怒りに任せた復讐か？ 私が彼の立場であったら、ずっと狙っておった破片が壊されれば、別の破片を集めるしかないと考えるが。
確かにね。そういえば覚えてるかい？消えたワイルドハントがライトキーパーの記録よりも多かったって話。きっと月の狩人が消したものもあったんだろうね。
Oh, Rara himself is destroying the.
そこまではまあ
So maybe he wants to use a cannon to destroy the wild hunts to gain access to the crystals, maybe?
わざわざ大砲を動かしたんだ。そっちの方が自分で行くよりも効率的だと思ったのかな。
Someone's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
うん。破壊力には自信があるよ。でも断言するにはそれなりのテストデータが必要かな。自分たちでその破片を探して空爆で実験してみようよ。私たちの実験室であれば可能です。つまりワイルドハントを片付けて、そういう破片をいくつか集めればいいんだな。
隊長が犠牲になってから、この地のライトキーパーたちは機能停止状態になっておる。ワイルドハントの規模はこれからますます拡大するであろう。どちらにせよ、私たちが手を出さねば事態の収拾は難しいやもしれぬ。
じゃあ早速行動しようぜ。おいらなんか嫌な予感がしてたまらないんだ。
残念だけど、私らもみんな同じ。
Are we gonna fire at the anomalies to clear them to see if we can find the fragments, or are we just gonna clear them out the normal way and then pick up the fragments? The fragments, the cannon, Kuva, Rare, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Are we gonna use the thinking feature? Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rare's sole aim? I'm missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
今、直ちに対処すべきワイルドハントはこの3カ所。今の私たちならばまだ余力はある。
If that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Light Keeper's den one more time.
よし、じゃあアイノとイネファと工房の子で一箇所片付けるよ。
碑文の館で1箇所。
最後は蒼月の子で片付けよう。
このメンツで同じ計画を実行する日が来るなんてな。あたいも初めて見る光景さ。なんだかおかしいな。じゃあ行こう。破片をアイノのとこに持ってくるの忘れないでね。
If you run into Rara, do not engage. He's gotten stronger.
あ、わかったよ。
時間がない。月の狩人がいつ次の一手を打ってくるかわからぬゆえ、連絡は欠かさぬようにしよう。
おう、みんなくれぐれも気をつけてな。
The lantern's gone.
ランプはフリンズが来たのか？これから行くべき場所は当然わかってるよな。
So we're gonna find Flynn's, but where? Well, guess we finally have a reason to go there. Well, I don't know when to end the stream. I feel like earlier would have been a good time, and any time soon would be good as well. These guys, so that I can come here when I eat food or something. More on the left. What is that? Oh, it's a keycard. Where do I use the keycard? There? Perhaps? Nope, I dropped it. Is it above? Ah, okay. Where's the key card again? We need to pick it up and put it in the thing up there. We can use this, but where does it bring us? Okay, I know where, but like, does it do anything? Yeah, chest and radiant spring crystal. I suppose you can also get this by, you know, climbing and stuff, but just if I hassle this way. And also may be locked if you don't do it the right way. Ah, here's the portal. Not the portal, but like the locked room. Let's mark this. I don't want to deal with them right now. I guess I can make a shortcut for future me. Or not. I thought that was the opening. I mean, this is the opening of the area. Okay, there's a shortcut. Okay. There. Let's stop here. Alright, now we get back. Above, so let's back it off. Or future me. Future me, also known as miHoYo me. Do you see why I named myself such? Oh, there's an item here. Not depths. There was a way of fast travel. That's like there is one unique way of fast travel unique to Nod-Krai, but it's not common enough. There is a story here, but you know, we can't really activate it. Is there a waypoint here? Surprisingly not. Well, if we don't get teleported away, we can probably do Felon's story quest. That was running route, and then we slowly walk over. Yeah.
仕方ありません。現状ではこれが最善です。Nod-Kraiの歴史に深く入り込むことで、月の狩人たちの本当の目的を暴くのです。
頭がおかしくなりそうだぜ。お化けだ。
What's wrong? Maybe it's the spirits helping us, if that's the case.
起こるのか。
墓地ではよく変わったことが起きますが、それは聞いたことがありませんね。
でもレザーケース本当に動いてたんだ。驚かせるなよ。こら、出てこい。
Don't sense anything.
ワイルドハント現象の記録。
There's some other title too.
教えてくれているんでしょうか。悪意は感じませんね。むしろ助けてくれているような。
そうなのか。もう一つあるのか。よし、わかった。じゃあこれはオイラが読むぞ。やっと読み終わったぞ。内容を覚えてられるといいけど。もう
こちらの資料は過去に起きた大規模なワイルドハントに関するものでした。お二人の方は
Pretty much the same.
オイラもだぞ。みんな同じだったのか。
何かを伝えようとしてくれているのかもしれません。照らし合わせてみましょう。
持ってくるぞ。特に関連性は見当たらないな。
待ってください。よく見ると大規模なワイルドハントの前には必ず同じ場所に小規模なワイルドハントが発生していますね。ほら、しかもどれも同じ結末をたどったようですよ。
反則された討伐部隊の派遣が遅れ、後に原因不明の不活性化、超隕石で直接封印可能。どういうことだ？
Was River actively clearing the sites?
かなり古い資料も含まれていますが、この頃の月の狩人はまだ自由に行動する能力を持っていなかったんでしょうね。そうでなければとっくに会っていたはずですから。
もう一つ共通点があるぞ。付近の土地の空爆機は枯渇していた。これって重要な手がかりになるか？
空爆機とワイルドハントはずっと対立していた。ライトキーパーは小規模なワイルドハントの活動が落ち着く時があることについて、土地に含まれる空爆機がアビスの力を中和するからだと考えてきました。ですが、これらの資料を総合的に分析してみると、この推論では説明のつかない点があります。
The Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, and why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
おっしゃる通りです。小隕石による封印は完璧な処置とは言えませんが、こんな短期間で効果を失い、さらに状況が悪化するとは。
The fragments are like broken Tide-Seal stones? Like corrupted Tide-Seal stones?
ちょっとで思いつきそうなとこまで来てるんだけどな。
Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuva, and instead it became stronger. Miru wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is being used in Kuva. Maybe the fragments are like Kuva and like Abyss combined? Could be he could use Kuva?
まさに気になるところですね。空爆機とアビスの力では強い方が弱い方を制するのかもしれません。空爆機は確かに小規模なワイルドハントを撲滅する。ただし月の狩人がそれ以上に強ければ、月の狩人はこの空爆機を利用することができる。そういうことなのでは。
そういうことか。
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the Asian dragons faced.
どういうことですか？
オイラたちは中でアビスに接触したんだ。アビスはいつも全てを侵食しようとしてて、口で説明するのは難しいけど、 とにかくお前の推測は理にかなってるぞ。
So, Yuri also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
スーシ隊長に扮した彼を最後に見てから大砲が発射されるまでに時間はありましたか？
ああ、修理が終わってアイドが大砲を調整するって段階でいなくなったんだ。その後お前に変身して事務所でスーシさんを殺したんだろうな。そして大砲の目標地点で空爆機を手に入れた。
ええ、筋が通ってます。すべては僕の持っている破片を奪い取るため。この破片は一体何なのでしょうね。どうして月の狩人はこれを必要としているのやら。
It's still a mystery. Oh.
誰でしょう。来客なんてあるはずないのに。見に行ってみますね。
I feel like we should take a look instead. I wonder if it's...
時か。
Maybe it's Llama.
お、手紙を持ってるぞ。
Yeah.
きっとラウマだ。あいつは動物と話せるからな。どれどれ。
緊急事態だ。ナシャタウンを離れてから間もなく大砲が突然起動し発射準備に入った。狙いはスターダストビーチに定められている。速やかにナシャタウンに戻り援護に回ってくれ。
So either Renrir is there, or
この狩人の仕業だな。
she's trying to like destroy the Fatui base or something.
大砲だ。前ので目的は達成したんじゃなかったのか。
時間がありません。あちらはもう準備ができています。前回月の狩人と遭遇した時、彼の体が一部欠けていたのを覚えていますか？もし次の一撃が彼の力を増幅させれば、完全な姿を取り戻してしまうかもしれません。
Complete sinner.
どうすればいいんだ。ここからナシャタウンまでは遠すぎて絶対間に合わないぞ。
We just have to trust him.
我々は目標地点に直接向かいましょう。
Yeah, we're closer to
ラウマさんに手紙を
Star Central.
このことをお伝えしましょう。ナシャタウンのことは彼女たちに。
急ぎの知らせだ。頼むぞ。
やはりここでしたか。
人はいつもそうだ。本質を理解しないまま
100
の見える彼らにとって大砲は唯一の救いだ。それこそ俺が彼らに教えた真理だ。
That's how you route them all up. You're baiting them into firing the cannon.
それが奴らの望みだろう。力を崇拝すればするほど絶望的な破滅から逃れられなくなる。弱き者に力の支配
Also, he's missing an
が
arm.
できやしない。
僕たちがナシャタウンから離れるのをずっと待っていたんですね。
ああ、出なければあのアイノというやつはきっと大砲の発射を阻止できる。一歩遅かったな。愚かな民は大砲を止めようとする者の行く手を阻むだろう。一方でお前たちの慈悲深く軟弱な仲間たちは一般人に手を出せない。大砲の発射はもう止められない。
計画の成功に満足しているようですね。ならばメイドのお土産に一つだけ教えてください。あなたは今や完全に効力を失ったこの破片を強く欲していましたね。これは一体何なのでしょうか。
あれは俺の残骸だ。
残骸？
かつての俺は幾千万もの破片に分解され混沌とした時間の中に投げ込まれた。それでも俺の命と意志が消えることはなかった。自我の破片が至るところで悲鳴を上げている。いつか必ず迎えに行くと決めたのだ。
どういうことだよ。
恐るべきワイルドハントを呼び起こしたのは全てあなたの残骸の仕業ということですか。五大罪人という名も伊達ではありませんね。
偶然にも破片が揃って俺を構築してくれた。それ以来各地のワイルドハントで自分のかけらを集めていたんだ。残念ながら見つけられたのは骨格や体毛といったさほど重要ではない部分ばかりだったがな。だがお前が今手にしているその破片は俺の心臓だ。
Because it's part of his heart, then it's worth a lot.
だからあんな
A
に
lot
強く
more.
反応していたんですね。
この猛烈な空爆を制御し完全な再生に至るにはその破片を取り戻さねばならない。
だから大砲を起動したんですね。できるだけ力を回復して破片を奪い取るために。
狂ってるぞ。死ぬのが怖くないのかよ。
この程度の力で俺を殺せやしない。ただ肉体が何千回と破壊され再生されていくだけだ。バラバラにされる痛みを味わうことなど俺は全く気にしていない。許せないのはお前に心臓を壊されたことだ。お前のせいで俺が今まで耐え忍んできた苦しみが全て徒労になった。
You wanna fight, mate? It's gonna turn us the same, you know?
空爆の強度や流れにはとうになれた。この一撃から吸い取れる力は前回の何倍にもなるだろう。たとえ全ての力を完全に回復できなくともこの世界で俺を邪魔する者どもを全て滅ぼすには十分だ。お前たちは俺に屈する前に空爆によって俺の養分として溶かされてしまうだろうがな。
What is he, a plant now?
後ろ光が。
So, it seems a cannon got fired. I have a theory that it's gonna be, because we're next to, like, the Fatui base, the Damswit's, like, ruin machine will stop the laser, as we've seen from the Vision trailer.
ちょっと一体誰が大砲をいじったの？大砲の防御バリアも起動されています。何らかの妨害を予測しての行動だと推測されます。空気中の恐怖と焦燥に獣たちの不安が増している。一体何が起きているのだ。
やっと来たね。全部月の狩人の計画のうちだったみたいだ。人々の間で疑いが燃え広がってるよ。ヤフォダが中に入って偵察してるけどすぐに戻ってくるはずだ。
戻ってきたよ。かなりまずいぞ。街のあちこちに噂が広まってる。ワイルドハントがもうすぐ
Yo, why is there fucking fire in the
巨大な
town?
魔物を生み出すとかなんとか。でも一番厄介なのは大砲でこの災いに対処できるってほとんどの人が信じてないことだ。みんな逃げる準備をしてる。この混乱に乗じて人儲けしようとしてるやつまでいるんだ。
災いは信じておるのに何故お金などにこだわるのだ。
未曾有の危機は千載一遇のチャンスでもあるからね。混乱はあらゆる罪の痕跡を覆い隠してくれる。全てを捨てて逃げたところで運命に希望を託すことになる。どうせならここで一発賭けに出ようと考える奴がいたっておかしくないさ。人生を書き換えるような博打のチャンスは一生にそう何度もあるものじゃないからね。
だとしても
英月様は見てられないとのことだからこの件はあんたに任せる。問題はこれだけじゃないからね。
その通りです。一刻も早くナシャタウンの混乱を収めなければなりません。また大砲も想定外の動きをしています。誤操作のリスクは極めて高いためすぐに止める必要があります。
それに関しては誰かが大砲の稼働を阻止しに来る可能性があるってみんな話してたぞ。誰一人中に入れてくれないよ。
これを作ったのはアイノなのに、誰にもアイノの邪魔はさせないから。
If Aino calls in her
あ
army.
んたが出てくる可能性も当然考慮してるだろうね。例えば目の前にいるのは愛の本人ではなくワイルドハントの魔物が扮した姿かもって疑惑を広めるとか。
その可能性は非常に高いです。人々にとって大砲はナシャタウンを守る唯一の希望です。発射を阻止しようとするのがワイルドハント側のものであると考えるのは一理あります。強い抵抗があるでしょう。しかし彼らはあくまで一般人です。武力行使は可能な限り避けねばなりません。時間がない。私が行って町の人々を落ち着かせるゆえ、そなたらは何とか大砲を阻止してくれ。帰ってきたのか。なんだ、返事か。旅人は間に合わない。直接スターダストビーチに向かうとのことだ。スターダストビーチだって？それって攻撃の目標地点じゃないか。何しに行くんだ？危険度評価最高。
Oh, this is the line she said in the
大
trailer.
砲を止められなかったら。
あいつはもう決心したんだ。期待を裏切るわけにはいかぬ。行こう。
助けて。
走って。
This feels cinematic, and also it's like the beginning of Super Mario Galaxy out of 1 or 2. I can't remember. Maybe we gotta avoid them, or I believe they've already spotted us.
さっきまでは逃げようとする人が多かったから大した支障はなかったけど、こっからはそう簡単にはいかないだろうね。どうやら大砲を守る部隊を自発的に結成したようだ。もし奴らにワイルドハントと勘違いされたら強行突破するしかない。ラウマ様、本当にラウマ様ですか？リクサか。キーシ島に長く暮らしているのだ。私の力だとわかるだろう。他の者に真似できるはずがない。はい、この馴染み深い感覚、エーゲチス様に違いありません。でもなぜラウマ様がここに？私がラウマ様を信じたとしても、みんなはここの者たちはある情報に惑わされ、軽率にも大砲を起動した。その計画を止めに来たのだ。しかし言いたいことは分かっておる。キーシ島とナシャタウンはかねてより疎遠だった。私がこうして関わる理由などないと思うだろう。だがそなたらがヒーシ島を離れることを選んだのは、勇気を出して新たな生活を切り開くためだったはずだ。足を踏み出したばかりだというのに騒動に巻き込まれてしまうなど理不尽すぎる。そなたらの他にも懸命に日々を生き、混乱に振り回されたくないと願う者は必ずいる。私が手を差し伸べるのには十分だ。それは共に過ごしてきた長い時の中で芽生えた友情のためであり、私の心からの願いでもある。ありがとうございます、エーゲチス様。どうか私たちをお救いください。ならばついてくるがよい。共に困難に立ち向かってくれ。わかりました。
Not a fucking Civil War, or end it rather.
あんたに任せて正解だったみたいだね。じゃあみんなまた後で。
ネフェル姉ちゃんは来ないの？
この規模の騒動を私たちだけで解決しようなんざ無謀だね。顔が利く大物を呼んでこよう。行くよ、ギャフォだ。
わ
みんなまた後でまた会えるよな。
I'm suddenly getting lag spikes every few seconds. That's why we are playing Las Llama in this section.
道は真実。
Wrong button!
我々自身の手によって
No, I pressed W. Why did it activate my ult?
肝に銘じておいてくれ。
I can't move.
英月師様。間違いなく英月師様だ。前にもそうおっしゃったんだ。
おっしゃる通り、頼るべきは自分自身の力です。
Why aren't we saying anything? I don't think we can stop these guys. Yeah, we can.
この人々は無実です。
ありがとう。
余計なことを。
I don't know if I should. Sure.
Aegis様、子供がいます。もう大丈夫だ。行くがよい。
Wait, Rick's so lagged.
アビスの化け物どもめ。大砲には絶対に近づかせない。
そなたらの恐れる化け物などここにはおらぬ。数えきれないほどの災いを生んできたのはそなたらの狂気だ。
他にどんな道があると言うんだ。
運命で欲望や破壊を正当化することなどできぬ。選択権を握っているのはそなたらだ。今もそれは変わらぬ。
送ってくださりありがとうございました。あそこから登れば防御バリアも素早く乗り越えられそうです。
ああ、大砲は任せたよ。
うん、ありがとうラウマ。イネファ、フルムかけを作ってあげて。受けたまわりました。ただし後ほど。今は早く出発しなければなりません。
皆の者、私の話を聞いてほしい。我々はそれぞれ違う信念を持っている。しかし巨大な脅威を前にした今、互いを信じることが何より寛容だ。さもなくばよからぬことを企む者に隙を突かれてしまうだろう。先が見えぬゆえに恐怖が生まれ、戦い方を知らぬゆえに逃げることを選んでしまう。迷える者たちよ、ついてくるがよい。私は神ではない。だが一人一人がろうそくを携えて月光のもとに集まれば、欺瞞や流言の影必ずや追い払えるだろう。いかなる困難も己を守ろうとする我々の決意を揺るがすことはできぬ。
I believe we get to control Aino and Nefa now. I confirm.
行くよイネファ、ここから登ろう。思ったより
I like how they have a unique animation here.
ルートを変更します。ちょっと邪魔しないで。
Right, thank you.
あれ、道がない。
How do you know? You're not facing that way.
突撃準備。バリアを突破します。
Cutscene? No. What is Nefer doing? I only see her like holding a cup in front of an old guy.
なんで君が？
Alright!
交渉は終わりです。防衛モード起動。
I was thinking that we might need to conserve Aino's ult for healing, but no. Enough shield is strong enough, so I don't have to hold on to it.
ちょっとまずいかも。イネファ早く。検査中。空爆弾薬装填および温度調整完了。発射前の最終検査段階のようです。緊急停止しよう。演算中。手遅れです。緊急停止プログラムを起動した場合、空爆が大砲内で爆発します。
We divert the angle where the Kuva is shot.
飛ぶほどの威力で甚大な損害をもたらします。プログラムじゃなくて手動でね。手動停止ですね。かしこまりました。
There's no one in the control room.
間に合いません。
無駄だ。もう遅い。
そうかもしれません。逃げないのですか？
What did Nefer get hit by? A lot of the Kuva still blasting in the ground, so he might not have gotten all that power, but he still got a fuck ton of it. Uh, don't tell me this is where it ends. I was expecting like we just step right into a fight, not whatever happened there.
まずいですね。
なんと期待外れな。
Why is it daytime? This does not fit the theme or the time.
発揮できたとして昔の10分の1程度か。
It looks like Puthill with the outfit.
またもやお前たちに計画を台無しにされた。
取り戻したいのは人間の体ではないんですね。
Got a pistol body back.
どうしたんだ？
This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before.
ズルフェルニルレインドットソリンディス
Why is he yelling out the names of the other
ソリンディス
sinners? Is he giving a name drop and he has an eye in his hand?
体を取り戻すまではまだ理性を残していたようですが、今の彼は執念でできた最悪そのものです。
構うものか。心臓があろうがなかろうが、もはや人と呼べなかろうが、お前らもこの世界も俺にとってはどうでもいい。愚か者め。お前らも知識の狂気に陥る類だな。だがお前らの求める真相はつまらん。そのために死ぬなど大笑い草だ。
It sounds like a tree. Yep.
違うわ。未知は霧のようなもの。払えば消える。知識こそが世界の礎よ。強くなったのはそっちだけじゃないわ。フランニア。
Man, I can't wait to play her if she's playable. He's either going to be like Firefly and you can get to control this big guy, and the damsel goes off the team, off field, or this guy's going to be a summon. Wait, is that Kuva? I'm gonna bet what he used was Kuva. Either he missed or that was Kuva. Come on, beat him.
ちょっとまだ勝負。
Man, I was hoping to fight him and then we can get a new weekly boss, but no, that is coming soon.
助かったのか。
危ないところでした。あなたが僕たちを逃がしてくださったんですね。ありがとうございます。 緊急事態でもなければ、草花が静かに咲き誇るこのような場所に他人を入れたくはなかったのではないですか。
Talk about a good social character.
おっと、もしかしてお知り合いですか。なら僕はついでというわけですね。
コロンビーナ、一体何の真似よ。奴の能力を徹底的に分析してプロンニアに徹底的な対策を組み込んだわ。雪辱を果たすチャンスだったのに。
でも撃たれたんでしょ。
戦いなんだからそりゃ撃ったり撃たれたりするわよ。あいつにプライドのかけらもなかったことは予想外だったわ。正攻法ならこっちのものだけど、プロンニアはまだ全体を見る能力がないから。
彼に勝てると本気で思ってたんだね。君の演算には誤差がありすぎる。最近ちゃんと休めてる？早寝早起きは大事だよ。もしくは前に私が勧めた。
ちょっとコロンビーナ、同僚だったからこれまでは我慢してきたけど、自分がファデュイに指名手配されてること忘れてない？私の我慢の限界を試さないで。
私はただサンドローネのことが心配で、前も研究が行き詰まって部屋から出てこなかったでしょ。
余計なお世話よ。二度とこんな変な場所に勝手に連れてこないで。行きましょう、プロンニア。とにかくありがとな。
Would have been in a tight spot without you.
君たちのこと気になってたの。豪月の女神の遺骸が月の狩人の手に
Oh, right, we have the
止
moon
めたか
marrow.
っただけじゃない。
I forgot.
君たちには何度も助けられたから、そちらのついでに助かった方もよろしくね。他にしてあげられることはもうないけど。
Well, I guess Columbina might have some movement ability
フリンズ
in
で
their
す。
kit somewhere.
お会いできて光栄です。
でもこれからどうすればいいんだ？月の狩人はまた強くなったみたいだし、オイラたちじゃ相手になりそうも
Yeah,
ない
maybe
ぞ。
I don't think all of the Nod-Krai
ほとんどの
characters can
空爆
kill
は
him.
それたので、一旦奴の計画を止めることはできましたが、奴の目的は未だに分かっていません。さらなる力を追い求める可能性も考えられます。慎重を期した方がいいでしょう。
君たちを隔離してから彼の存在を感じられなくなった。
ってことはしばらくは大丈夫なのか？
He's hiding until his
ち
next
なみ
phase.
に、コロンビーナさん、一つ伺いたいのですが、先ほど空爆のレーザー砲がそれたとき、飛散したレーザーのいくつかがヒーシ島に向かいましたが、何かによって防がれていました。あれもあなたが？
いいえ。
そうですか。不思議ですね。
そういえば確かにレーザーの方向が変わってたよな。アイノたちは無事か？
僕も失礼します。これ以上ここの静寂を打ち破るのは忍びないですからね。
I wonder if Flins knows she's
改めてあ
moon
りがとうご
goddess.
ざいました。
Like, given that he's been in Nod-Krai for a long time, he probably knows.
さような
He
ら。
probably remembers what the goddess statue looks like. Thank you. Yeah, she probably expended a lot of energy to bring us here.
力が戻らない。私に残された時間もあまり長くはないみたい。
Oh my gosh, she's like me when I was Chinubio, when I was in primary school. When I was in primary school, I was always saying like, oh, I must return to my planet or something. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about how I was chewing E back when I was young. Maybe someday, but not today. I think this would be a good place to end off. We had two cutscenes back to back, and you know, yeah, now is about time. There are some redeem codes that I would like to try out. Now would be a good time as well since we're ending. Let me bring them up. I will probably send them in the server as well, on my Discord server. But you can also, you know, just pause the stream when you see the code. When I type it in. And do remember that redeem codes in this game do tend to expire somewhat fast. Sometimes it's within a few days. Sometimes it's, you know, a version. I don't know, so depending on when you see this, you might want to redeem it as fast as you can. If I can find the fucking... That's too many pictures in my album. Yeah, okay. First thing you have is Genshin High 5 Fight. Genshin High 5 Fight. It's Genshin, capital G, lowercase other words. Internet's fine. And then high, capital H for the first H. And then 5 is the numerical number 5. And then, you know, and then fight, capital F, and then lowercase the rest. And then we have W, U, S, X, O. That's an I. 92 X54U, all uppercase. There's that. And then I think the ones I'm looking at are old. I'm gonna check on my server. And I'll send them out on my server as well. Genshin High 5 Fight. USX 019. No, I9. I9 2X54U. And the other codes. R4. DD6. DD6. W U35 BTH. That's old. What this one? This one's new, unless I typed it wrong. So it's swipe, all capitals, but the E is an 8. And then capital H, S, numerical 5, capital Z, W, L, and then numerical 7. Redemption code expired, okay. Any other codes? 5. I believe that is all the codes I got. I believe they both have Primo Gems. Nope. We got 30 Primo Gems for, let me see. Genshin High 5 Fight. And then we got these stuff from the other one. It's not bad, you know, some food. You get too much food in this game. Like, I haven't cooked that many of these. I know 160 of these. And these are I eat crit food for just fighting in like domains and stuff if I need to fight a few. And I still haven't ran out, even after eating that many. Sinner's Descent, in the end, he regained his true form. What is it complete? He said he had like 1/10 his strength. And I doubt that even after the Fuzia, whatever his name, like that cannon, if it was Kuva, I don't think he would have gotten that much energy. But yeah, next time, we're gonna be completing Dodoco's event. We are gonna be finishing up this Arcane quest. Wait, is this a world quest? And then this is Flynn's quest, so we're gonna be doing that as well, depending on how much time I have. I also don't know when the next Silver Extreme will be, but it's soon, you know. And I do kind of wish we could have stayed at South Central, because I did forget to get the stuff around the area when we fought the Sandrone in the lore, in the cutscene. But yeah. See you guys next time, and until then, be good, be well, be happy, be safe, be healthy. Do as many of those as you can. But yeah. Bye-bye.